business always changes. One morning you wake up and you're like in the best mood ever.
Right.
And then the next day it's like something happened with a client or with a project or something like that, and then you're like, fuck. I feel like even after like a gazillion years, it's still a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You think it's only going to be a roller coaster in startup, but it's not. It's like, it's still a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay, Sama, so you're gonna come shopping with me. I'm looking to find a new outfit, maybe a jacket, maybe some faux fur, something fun and fashionable for my upcoming speaking engagement, which is for the vision board party. I'm super excited about this. January 22nd, it's a Sunday. I'm teaming up with Janika, Badass Lady Boss. She's doing a vision board party and I'm gonna be one of the speakers. So I'm super excited about this because I get to talk about creating a vision and how important it is to have a vision in order for you to get to where you want to go. And the interesting thing about this is that it's been making me think a lot about like, well, what's my vision? Where do I want to go now? And the importance of checking in with your vision.
When you get in such a routine.
Especially when you get in such a routine. And I had a meeting with John this morning and I was saying like, I always knew I wanted to be a businesswoman. I wanted to work in a creative field. I wanted to have an office downtown with a team of people and high profile projects.
Yeah.
And like, boom, 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 all of that has happened. And so now I'm in a place where it's like, okay, you can't forget to like renew your vision or revisit it, right? Because that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you hungry, is being able to have something that you're working towards and constantly pushing and learning. But sometimes when things are going well, you forget to do that. You forget to dream bigger than that.
Right. When you're setting your 5-year plan or
Yes.
goals for your business,
Yes.
do you go totally unrealistic or do you try and keep it realistic?
So when I'm setting my 5-year plan or my goals or kind of establishing a vision, I definitely go totally unrealistic.
Right.
I go, what is the ultimate life that I want? How do I ultimately want to feel? I feel like so many women are always waiting for permission to do what they want to do. And I think what you really got to do is, dream big. If you want to be a huge interior designer, if you want to be the most amazing lifestyle blogger, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids, like if you want to work for a corporation that has 50 staff and you're at the head of it, it's like whatever you want, just the fact that you want it is good enough. If you want to be famous, there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like there's so many women who are so scared or shy to say what they really want, or they feel like, oh, I can't do it, or who am I to want this, or can I really do it, and I feel like that alone, you're doing such a disservice to yourself, because if you don't dream big and just like own whatever it is that you want, you're never going to get there. And you're going to always be wishing, that you had done it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was so excited to get asked to do this vision board party and to speak at this vision board party. My whole life has been about creating a vision and then going after it and trying to achieve it.
Right.
And it still is. And that's the exciting part, is like being able to set the bar bigger and bigger and trying to go after it. I feel like the journey and the chase is that's the part that's exhilarating.
Right.
It's not actually achieving it.
If you walking, if you walking, if you walking into my
Look, this is so retro. Isn't this kind of retro?
It is.
Kind of cool, hey?
It's like a high school
It's like
cartoon.
like a cheerleading sweater. How cool is this? That's pretty cool, hey? Hi.
We actually don't allow filming in our store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we just got kicked out of the bay. Yeah, I was gonna buy a sweater.
Yeah.
Should we try Nordstrom? Getting asked to do this event and knowing that the audience is gonna be a lot of young women, young professionals, young entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, or women who are maybe thinking of starting their own business, it got me thinking a lot about, a couple of the struggles that I had in the early days and when I was a startup. And I think if there was 3 things that I wish I knew 8 years ago when I was in startup, one of them would be, it's a myth that the next project is always on the heels of the last one. Like, that's not how it happens. In my first year of business, I remember that I had done a little restaurant project and it was awesome. I was so proud of it. And it took 3 months for me to find another one. And it was such a weird, I thought that because I had finished that project and I loved it and it was so proud of it, I thought the phone would be ringing. I thought someone would see it and call me and be like, hey, I like what you just did. Come do my place. But that's not what happens. And there's so much, you have to go out there and you have to hunt for business and you have to be prepared to do that as a startup, especially as a startup, because you don't have a foundation or a portfolio to stand on. So you have to go out and find business. So I think a lot of young people give up too early for that reason.
Yeah.
The other one was, I wish I wasn't so insecure about my weaknesses, which it's so hard when you're a startup, right? But the third one is like, I wish I had a better contract from day one. Like a better agreements with clients from day one. Because really, again, it kind of goes back to what I was saying yesterday or the other day.
Yeah.
But like really being able to define your scope and what you're going to do. And I mean, when you're a startup and when you're new, like you really want to please a client, but at the same time, you don't want to be giving everything away for free, right? You don't want to be doing all this work for free. I want to find like a really nice blazer or something. This is super cute. This is cute, hey?
That's super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is pretty cute.
If you're walking, if you're walking, if you're walking into my life, if you're walking, if you're walking, if you're walking into.
Are you distracted?
I am distracted. Yeah, I'm totally distracted. I know. I'm trying to teach you guys something. I'm trying to give you the 3 things that I wish I knew when I was in startup, and I can't. There's too much going on right now. I feel like sometimes entrepreneurship is just, you have to just have the stomach for it more than anything.
Right.
If you can handle the up and down, if you can handle the lulls when you have projects or don't have projects, if you can handle the problems that come up, if you can handle the fluctuation in cash flow, and you can stomach those, then I feel like you could potentially be a really good entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I feel like if that kind of stuff really stresses you out and you can't handle it, then the entrepreneurial life is definitely not for you. Okay, we need to walk a little bit slower because I'm going to be out of breath here.
Okay, yeah.